What is up guys, Killerkev here, and today on the Abyss series we are going to be doing Storm off of X-Men. Yes, beautiful and graceful Storm. So what you're going to need for this build is you're going to need black wool, you're going to need wool, you're going to need a light grey wool, also you're going to need a light grey stained clay. You're also going to need yellow wool, a little bit of pink wool, and a little bit of red wool. Now the texture pack I'm using is in the bung bar below. You can always go and check that out. If not, then you can rock with the standard colours. Just a heads up as well, this texture pack is slightly different towards a normal one. Not too much, but ever so slightly. So let's crack on with the build. So as you guys know, as always, I never build anything on the floor just because it just looks like shit. So what you're going to be doing is build it up high wherever you want, starter block, and with the starter block going anyway, it doesn't really matter. You need to make a line of 8. So as you can see, a line of 8, and then when you come to this side, you can either decide if this is going to be the left foot or the right foot. This is going to be our left foot, so we're going to come 3 over and then do another 8 along here. Alright, so there we go, and then remove those white blocks in the middle. So as you can tell, we've got 2 lines of 8, which are very good. So after this, all we're going to be doing is coming up 2 into the middle, as you can tell, 2 going up here, so this will be a 3-1 here. Then after that, we're going to be doing a Mickey Mouse face, something like this, which should connect. There we go. If you turn your head upside down right now, and if you look at that, you can tell to define that these 2 are the ears, and that's his nose. Classic symbol, and we always use that terminology in these builds as well, so get familiar if you are following some of the builds throughout this as well. Another one as well we like to do is called invisible stair set, so one on the end here, and invisible stair set is this, so you're coming up constantly, and if you look here, they are sort of like stairs, but there's no sort of edging, or there's no sort of bottom to it, so it's kind of like invisible stairs. If you've seen them in real life, it's kind of what we're going for here. So once you've done one across up to the side here, you want to come up 1 invisible stair and then another one, but make it 2, exactly the same thing on the other side as well. 1 up here and then 1 coming up, another 1 coming up, but make sure that's a 2. Then after that you want to come up another 1 single stair set invisible, and then another 1 like so, exactly the same side on that, exactly the same thing on the other side, so another 2 like so. Then after that you want to come up just 1 more invisible stair set and make that a 3 high in total, like so. Exactly the same thing on the other side, make this a 3 high. Now the first one of the 3, you just want to grab a yellow wool and just make a line till they connect, like so. After that, then all you need to do after that, folks, is just fill in this small section here, which is obviously going to be her feet and her bottom half, e.g. her sort of legs and her sort of outfit, which is going to be here. Well, you need to just fill this in with wool, like so. I'm doing all the steps together, guys. 9 times out of 10, if there's a bigger build or a bigger chunk here, I will stop and then come back, but I will clearly say that I am doing that and doing that only. So after that, you want to find the left hand side of the yellow stripe, which is this one here, and you want to come an additional 3 on top of this one, the far left one. So 1, 2, 3 to make a 4 block higher, slightly higher than the black line here. So after that, you want to grab a white. This one needs to stay here, so next to that, this is going to be a white towards the left, and then you want to come out 3 black in total, coming out towards the left. 1, 2, 3, like so. Back to the first one originally we just placed at the 3 line, 1 on top, and then come to the middle one, and then you want to come 2 down, 1, 2, like so. Then after that, you want to come down with your light grey and put 1 underneath, and then obviously coming towards the left now, it's going to be another 3, 1, 2, 3, like so. Then after that, it's going to be another light grey, and then on top of that is going to be a 4 black going up, 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. Then after that, it's going to be a yellow and a black onto the right of that, with a yellow on top. And then on this yellow block here, we want to come 1 on the top and 1 on the right, and there we go. That is the start of her arm on the left hand side there. So after you've done her arms and you've fiddled around and twinked with that and everything else, this middle one here, excuse me, you want to come out an extra 2, so you want to make it 3 line in total, so 1, 2, as you can tell there's a 3 there. Then after that, it's going to be 2 white, 1, 2, and on those 2 white, it's going to be 2 black, and at the end of this white as well, it's going to be another black, like so. You want to come down to visible stair set 1 now from that previous black, and make this a 5 line, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. After that, it's going to be a white next to it, a black on top, then a white next to it, and again a black on top, but this one's going to be an L shape, so a 2 and then 1 up top, so something like that, the L shape. Guys, as well, if I'm speaking too fast, just a quick reminder as well, please pause the video at any specific time that you like and go back and have a look at that. That's the beauty of YouTube. And but if you've kept up so far and you are doing this, then awesome, that's cool. Let me know how yours goes, and post a picture on my Facebook or Twitter. So after that, as you can see, this empty gap here, we're just going to correct it with a white here, and then we're going to come black next to it, and we're going to come down another black and 1 more invisible stair set, so that'll be a 3 coming down like so. And after this, make the third one coming corresponding down. You need to make it a 4 block in total, so 2, 3, 4 like so. After that it's going to be a light grey, and the next stack coming into the build now to the left is going to be another 3. Then after that it's going to be a grey, and then on top of that it's going to be a 3 black as well. Now after the 3 black, it's pretty simple. You need to put one on the left and one on the right, so one on the left, one on the right. And then on the left hand block, obviously we've got a little snip here which is quite good and handy. You want to just connect it just to that white like so. And that's pretty much our arms done. So now we're going to do fill it in, and we're going to fill a little bit of detailing. Obviously guys, remember as well, if you've seen the thumbnail, Storm actually has a cape, so we're going to integrate that into this build as well. But first of all, let's do our chest piece. So if we zoom all the way out, you can see there's a nice cushy 4 block sitting right here. Go to your red wall and come in and just fill this 4 block in like so. Then you want to come back down to this sort of section here, and the top obviously corresponding to the 5 block down here, you want to come just 2 along like so. And then after you've done that, we just need to fill the rest of this in with a little bit of yellow, and then the rest of it's going to be white. So as you can see, the gauntlets here, to separate them, it's just come 2 along here to those blacks, which should connect to the outer of the hands like so. And all the rest of that now you can actually just fill in with white. So we're going to do that real quick and fill all those in. 9 times out of 10 guys, when we're doing a build, we would take these blocks out here, the grey ones here, purely because the fact of they're normally temporary blocks when we are building, but this isn't the case on this one. If you looked at Captain Loki, and obviously there is a thing going on with a cape that obviously intricates and goes with this build as we go. So apologies, I still need to do this bit. Let's do this bit real quick, and then after that we will focus on the cape and then finish up with her head. So let's go back down to the bottom of the foot here. Let's start with the left hand foot. So if we zoom all the way in, you can see there's 2 block here running along the bottom of the foot. The left hand, the furthest point of the left hand foot, you want to come in with your yellow, place 1 block like so. After that it is light grey all the way till it connects to another block, which it has connected to that other light grey block. And on the side of that you want to grab your yellow and come all the way up till past it. So you want to come just on the grey here, don't make sure they don't connect, all the way along like so, which it has, and it'll run up next to it. Beautiful. And as you can tell, there's this massive gap here which we obviously will be filling with light grey wool, and it's pretty much exactly the same on the other side guys. Nothing too sort of fancy about this, nothing too hard about this at all. It's exactly the same thing again. Peak of the foot, which is down here, going to be a yellow, then it's going to be a grey all the way till it connects to the other grey like so, which has been really quite nice, all the way up like so. And then after that it is literally going to be a yellow, a yellow and a yellow like so till it connects to the back of the L. So as you can tell, same thing on the exact same side, apart from this bit's a little bit higher than that one, which is it's meant to be. So if that's okay, don't worry too much, that's how it's meant to be. So after that, just fill all of that in like so, even that little section there, and there we go. So as you can tell, our hands are this side, right side and the left side, and after that now we need to do our hair, which is going to be corresponding on the left all the way to the right, which intricates in our face in the middle here. So let's go and do her face. So from the furthest black point of the tip here on the left hand side, you want to come all the way over to it and go 3 white, 1, 2, 3, and on those 3 white to the left hand side as well, just want to conceal it with that black like so. And on top of these white as well, you want to go 2 up. Exactly the same thing on the other side. You want to come 1 right, 1 white to the right, and then come up 2 again, and a visible stair set up 4. So 2, 3, 4. Now this 4th one here needs to come along, I'm probably going to say about 8 blocks along in total with this one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like so. Then after that you want a visible stair set 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4 like so. And then after that, this 4th one you want to make a 2. You want to come back into the build in a 1 like so, obviously connecting with that one. And 1 more invisible stair set to connect again like so. And then after that all you need to do is connect these 2 sort of bridges together, these 2 gaps like so, connect that L to that previous bit there, and that's pretty much a head. Now what we're going to be doing, pardon me, is a little bit of detail in the head. So you're going to come all the way into this side here, this line here, and you want to count down from 1 from the stem, which is this 1 block here, and you want to come 1, 2 out. This is going to be our eye now. So next to these 2 black blocks on the left, we're going to put 2 white, 1, 2 like so, and a black block on top of that, 2 white like so. Then after that you just want to come with your light grey wool, stained wool, so your light grey stained clay, sorry, come 1 up next to the side, 1, 2, 3, and obviously the 3rd one is going to be another block on top. Switch back to your white or wool, come next to it, and then again next to this sort of white block here you want to come 3 along, 1, 2, 3. After you've done the 3 brown, there is literally going to be 1 underneath, 1 to the left, 1 underneath, 1 to the left, and then after that you should have a 3 stair set there. They're not invisible, they're just 3 stair set like so. Then after that you just want to come all the way down till it connects to the face like so. 1, 2, which it has beautifully. So after that, all you want to be doing now is sort of checking and looking, see what's going on here. I'm going to take that block out there. Yeah, I'm going to take that block out like so, and the rest of this you can fill in with brown. But before we do that, or sorry, light grey will clay. After we do that, we're going to do the rest of our face. So from the black block here, which is going to be our eye, this one up here, you want to come 1 stained clay away from this, and you want to come 2 black, 1, 2 towards the left. Underneath that is a 4 block of white like so, and then on the left hand side of that 4 block is 2 black like so. Go back to your light grey stained clay, come to underneath the white, and then switch to a pink or any sort of lipstick colour that you know think a Storm would have, and that's pretty much it. It's not so special just yet, but what we're going to be doing is filling it in now. So obviously her face, the rest of it is going to be filling in with your light grey clay, so you're going to come in and do that right now. Fill all that in, which like so. Probably thinking, why is that little bit there? That's the whole point of this build. It looks kind of funky when you finish. So after you've done all this, now you're going to do is just fill in her hair. So I'm just going to fill in her hair, guys, and then we'll have a look at what it looks like when we're all done. So there we have it, guys. There is Storm from X-Men from the 8-bit series. As well, guys, if you want to see any X-Men or any other particular character that tickles your fancy, make sure to go and check out the playlist, and if it's not there, I'm pretty sure it would be, then hit me up with a comment and I'll see what I can do. Open the request as always, but guys, if you did do this, I'd love to see a picture, post it on my Twitter or Facebook. Much appreciated. Thank you for sticking by, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.